So welcome back everyone to Blackwell Concepts. What we are doing in this first episode is to talk about our introduction with stylist and designer Amanda Sakagawa and how we're going to fill a need for Nike that there's a little void in the market for.
Yeah, I mean, basically, we wanted to come up with something that it's not really a problem yet. We're solving a problem that Nike doesn't know that they have. Amanda's a stylist in the area that we've worked with in the past, and we wanted to be collaborative, and we thought this was a good way to take you guys through literally just going, hey, what project are we going to take on and why, and who's the goal client? And if you're doing an example project, why not use Nike? And we're going to take you guys through the entire process. So you're going to see some examples of the behind the scenes footage that we do with Amanda. We did a podcast with her discussing what her goals were. And, next week you'll find out how the shoots are getting planned and all this stuff. And eventually you'll see the finished product. And everyone's locked up right now. So we thought that kind of a way to give you guys an insight into what the actual process looks like would be a little bit fun, because we all have these goals of making these fun projects, but we never really know how to get there.
Yeah. So a little bit of introduction about Amanda and who she is. She is from Hawaii, born and raised. She is short. Yeah, that's beside the point. But upon moving here, she experienced a lot of culture change.
Yeah.
But you know what? She still is pretty true and loyal to the Hawaiian style. But she did also notice that there is a lack of surf culture in Portland, and that's not surprising.
I think it'd be really cool to create a surf concept for them, especially for the Pacific Northwest. The fact that they're actually in the Pacific Northwest and from here, it'd be awesome to have them showcase where they're from and the people that actually live here and are from here. I've noticed a lot of Oregonians are the ones who are surfing because they know the coast and they know just the environment, and they are okay with it.
Yeah. And then you also kind of find out when you dig into it that Portland does have a weird surf culture. The Northwest has its own little bit of a surf culture. And we were lucky enough to have access to some people that are a part of it, as well as Amanda's understanding of what, quote unquote, real surf culture is. Because let's be honest, when you think surfing, you think Hawaii, you don't think Portland. And we're kind of trying to merge the gap in Nike's market, the fact that that's not represented, what their existing assets are, and then how we can present this niche culture in a way that maybe makes sense to a bigger brand like Nike, while still being true to the fact that it is a niche culture.
It's a niche culture, but I feel like we're slowly discovering that surfers in Portland or in Oregon in general are more loyal and dedicated surfers than I've ever seen anywhere else.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. It's like you're not getting out onto a pristine beach on a really nice day. I mean, you got to kind of earn it.
Yeah. And a lot of them do live in the city, but they will go surf in freezing temperatures.
Yeah.
They don't stop. They love it that much. I think that's a really cool, fascinating idea. And if there's a market there, we might as well shed some light onto that.
And I mean, every surfer is a little bit crazy about what it means to be a surfer. They all say that sharks are more afraid of you than you are of them and all that stuff. But I don't know if you've looked into great white sharks in the Pacific Northwest, and they all wear black fucking wetsuits and dress like seals. I mean, again, you got to really love something if that's an option. I mean, I love the smell of flowers in the Rose Garden in Portland. I don't go there at night. Risk versus reward. These guys, they're not ready to do that. Mm-hmm. So again, how do you capture that in print, in video, and how do we have this opportunity where we can have an incredibly talented young stylist make her vision come to life and actually help her with the execution of it? Because Alex and I's roles at Black Bulb could not be more different. I mean, maybe give them a little bit of insight into that too, just while we're giving the whole overview.
Yeah, I mean, Black Bulb as a whole, there's a lot of video and photo strategy for companies. I'm the lead DP and photographer, and then you are
business development and anything boring. I mean, if you see anything that Black Bulb does that is visually impressive, it's Alex. The getting it onto the platform or getting someone to pay for it is me. And we wanted to figure out a way that we could use our skill sets more directly together, as opposed to you coming to me with what a client has and saying, hey, they want to pull this off, can we do it in this budget? And me trying to, can negotiate with them on how to get it there. And then we also have the asset of, Amanda being locked up like the rest of us. We're like, dude, let's do something unique, and let's do something that we think someone will have an appetite for.
Yeah, and in starting this whole blog series, we really just want to shed light on our process and where we're coming from, and we hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah. Thank you guys.